Hello, folks. This is your old pal, Uncle Al. I'm chewing one of the medication. This is a gummy. It's supposed to relieve pain. Again, I kind of screwed up my hand. 2 hours in ER trying to fix that. It's like I have to go see my regular doctor tomorrow. And we have to have a little discussion on a few things because I have to do that paperwork and I have to go back and do the spreadsheets for the church. Because Uncle Alan, we have restarted our church kitchen and I'm going back there in a few minutes when the Uber picked me up. I don't trust myself driving after 2 o'clock. It is October the 6th. It's about roughly a little after 3. And this gummies, that's why one of the reasons why I'm not driving. So anyway, we have either 3-compartment plate. Our meals are vegetarian because of budget. And because I had quality control issues with my staff. Okay, if you can't cook meat at a certain temperature and keep it at a certain temperature, we're not going to serve it. Alright? This is a big thing the last 4 years because people, if I caught one person get food poisoning off of it, I shut down the kitchen and I reamed the staff. In a second, still working on the gummy. Anyway, they either get a 3-portion plate or a 3-portion food container. Because I'm tired and I don't want to pull up. Nobody has good quality control. When I do things, I have quality control. And before we reach into our topic. Now, the second reason is this Republican representative out of San Diego, he asked me for my opinion. And I told him, and he said, yes, you're right, Uncle Al. Why could I miss it? Because you went to college. Okay? David understands, I know a lot of Davids, okay, that California broke 2 federal laws. All right? They don't have proper ID to assign for getting voted or voter registration. Okay? After the debacle of the California driver's license and ID. And also, I told David, this David out of San Diego, they broke the law when they asked for a bank statement to prove they could broke in California. That's not a proper ID. Okay? Federal standards, okay, this is you breaking federal law, voter fraud, if you show your bank statement. That is not a form ID. Birth certificate, passport, these 2 can be verified, and they should. Because thanks to Obama, 2012, it cost me $178 to get a verified ID. Anybody born before 1962 has to get one. Real pissed on that. Because when I showed my birth certificate, oh, that's too old, Uncle Al, we can't take that. That's also when I did jury duty. And they keep trying to throw me out of the courthouse because I always volunteer. That scares the hell out of them. Okay. Back to this. You cannot use SSI as identification. It says so in federal voting standards. It also says so in Social Security. It is not a legal form of identification. What is legal is tax ID code. Okay? Keep trying to tell these people they have this stupid face. But I've been doing for years. And I said, you've been breaking federal laws for years. And then they asked me, so what happens? Well, each case, every time you break that and use that, you get so many years. So if she's been voting for like 8 years doing that system, guess what? That multiplies to, let's see, 80 years in prison, federal prison for voter fraud. So think about it, folks. Don't listen to the crackpots. Get a lawyer, a constitutional lawyer. One knows what he's talking about. Like I told David, I just do this as a hobby. And I pointed out, and yep, he's a lawyer, and he found out the hard way. Okay, back to the main topic. Okay, a lot of people are bitching about inflation. True. Like McDonald's and Dad on YouTube. I'm trying to find my notes. Okay. Yeah. Dad on YouTube. This is the 5th year of SHTF, 4th year of World War III, 2nd year of the Civil War. Go look at everything that's been going on since September. 1st year of the Great Depression. Now the other two, you know, planetary change, climate change, whatever, CCP, and a radical Islamic group, Free Palestine, okay? That's really easy. And go check out, whatchamacallit, Dad on YouTube. He did 2 videos, very good ones. I highly support him. Now, people complain about food costs and gas costs. Uncle Al's an old school survivalist. I'm not a prepper, I don't drink the soda, and I don't do the dance. Well, I should take one of these gummies, but I'm feeling really good. Okay, see that? $13.75 for 2 cheeseburgers and a large fries. That's over a 70% increase. When I came back to Visalia, it only cost me less than $5. It was like $4.20 with change. Okay, that was 2016. Thanks to stupidity, inflation, the Democrats, and Biden, we get all this crazy stuff. And then, worse, they put in, let's see, oh yeah, $1.08 tax on it, on food. You know something's crooked in your government when they start taxing food. Okay, remember the British, and they did that to South Carolina? You know what a lot of people in Marion, the Swamp Pox, did? We kicked their butts. Okay? Now, a lot of people were asking me, I know I do a lot of shopping for the food bank and the kitchen. So this is, that's our Mexican food store. And they have a wonderful carceria that I always go. And you can get a spaghetti dinner deal. $11.99. It's spaghetti night. You get their garlic bread. You get spaghetti. You get ground beef. And you get spaghetti sauce. Not rocket science, folks. Okay. And when we do spaghetti, we leave out the meat. Alright. They have a wonderful carceria. I think they have it listed today. No, they're all getting ready, but here it is. Carceria. Okay? You could get already beef, carne asada, either plain or marinated. Now, if anybody watched my leftovers, I did that. I don't like the taco when I'm not in the mood, so I just get the beef carne asada already stripped up. Okay? And that cost me $6.49. Now, a lot of people, they don't go out of their comfort circle. That 50-mile circle, I tell them, all you have to do if you want to save money on like this, if I use my Q code and my coupons, that have gone down to $9. I keep telling this to people, but they have this stupid look on their face. Another thing is, because I'm on their program, I do the Q codes to keep sending me flyers, coupons. Okay? It's not rocket science. Okay? if you do the app, like on the bottom right here, you get great deals. But do people pay attention? No. And they're complaining about the energy cost. Okay? They're going to complain about gas prices in California in the next 2 months. Reason? Because one of the last remaining refineries in El Segundo was sabotaged. Somebody parked an EV truck nearby and it blew up. I wonder why. And you know, Gavin Newsom doesn't like oil. We're the fourth largest oil producing state in the country. All right? Compared to Oklahoma and Texas. But nobody talks about it because gas and oil is bad. Well, fine. Go eat someplace else. Go eat dirt. Go eat bugs and walk around barefoot. All right? A lot of people don't understand. Our economy and our society is run on gas and oil. Get it through your little head. Okay? So expect everybody across the board on your groceries. Next 2 months, it's going to jump. Reason why? You know who. Our future president, Gavin Newsom. Wait, I don't have the little black tape, but you know who I'm talking about. Or that, that, I can't pronounce his name, from New York, who wants to be mayor of the city with socialist grocery stores. That worked out really well with the other guy. I'm not talking about Charlie Chaplin, because I can't mention it because the AI will get all mad. Alright folks, I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. Remember, use your coupons. Go back and see my other video because YouTube is AI crazy right now. It's hurting its system. If I was an investor in Google, I would sell Google stocks and sue the living hell out of that company. And all their alphabet companies, and I will call my, representative to go look at them. Okay? Because I think they're going to buy TikTok or branch of TikTok or some kind of wheel and deal. Alright folks, I'll catch you later. You have a nice day. God bless and good luck. You'll be needing it. It's 2025 reality shock. Bye now.